But let's see how he does to a slowed down matchup.
It's all about the $1,000,000 question of can Ludwig Frog penetrate the wall of Albi?
One way to find out. By looking it up after when you slip through the event. Okay, starting off strong. A lot of people have been burying like Palunair, and it's like I feel like it shouldn't work as much as it does, but maybe I'm just stupid, which very possible. Very possible.
I like Ludwig's game plan, where it's a lot of it's like using Shuriken and being like okay to put himself in the corner because you approaching puts yourself in a disadvantaged position.
I feel like most Greninjas, like he doesn't have like he's okay against shield, but other than like spaced like forward airs, you don't really want to be like messing with people's shields. And against a character like Palutena that can quickly like toss out her forward air or like just like invincibility through her like zesty little back air. He doesn't want to be spacing aerials, he doesn't want to be aggressive. He wants to beat Palutena at her own careful, slow game. And stocks are definitely going to be at massive in this match. Whoever has a stock lead is going to keep that stock lead. Unless they're stupid, but I don't see no stupidity here. Ooh.
I like the dash dance. I feel like he thought Albi thought it was a roll getup, but he didn't get up attack.
Unfortunately, I don't know if Greninja low profiled on the grab or something, because like, it seemed like he just went right through him. And I thought you could go past me in this game.
Greninja is known for low profiling a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
unlike Raw, the Greninja is not big.
Real. Greninja's actually small. Fun fact.
Now
that's depressing. Greninja is smaller than Pichu.
Now here's the big thing. Like, I know I said Palutena has been like, you know, Palutena can have some trouble killing, but Greninja especially. I think that's gonna be what it comes down to. That's what I was saying about stock blades. It's like Ludwig, like especially when you're like at past a certain percent, you just gotta kind of rely on like tossing out forward airs, which we're seeing right now. Because your grabs sure as hell aren't gonna do shit, and the best your down tilt's gonna do is give you 50-50, which might be reactable. It's probably not even a 50-50.
Yeah, if you're not getting your kill confirms, if you're not getting your frame traps, you all you got is like a straight hit and an up throw and pray.
And well, honestly, like having his back to the ledge and getting that grab kind of helped him mix up between up throw and back throw to like mess with Albi's DI. But it looks like we're right back to neutral here.
Pressure.
Yeah, Ludwig's definitely playing a very like reactionary play style. Albi can toss that around a move or two, but the moment Albi lands with a move, like you see him going in for a down tilt or a dash tag.
Like you see Ludwig Frog just ready, like after setting up his pressure for.
And honestly, like all these parries on the aerials, that's gonna be doing some mental damage to Albi. Because like, if you can't rely on your aerials as much, that's even scarier. You got like, because Palutena does not have the best grounded options.
Just constantly making you think like, how does this guy know my timing every time?
Yeah, exactly. Like, should I mix it up? But if you start mixing it up, you might throw yourself off your rhythm. It's a lot more complicated than it seems.
And that was a nice reaction.
I feel like he tried to go for the platform cancel there. I don't know if it was. I think it like the platform cancel. I think goes really hard against Greninja because a lot of his like aerials are very like straightforward and situational, and like being able to like make him like have to focus on that like platform cancel with his up B is really helpful. Although Ludwig isn't really giving him a situation where that'll actually be like a viable plan. And honestly, Albi hasn't really been able to lead this half of the stage.
Yeah, I really like Ludwig Frog when it comes to what I've realized about his advantage state is that he will throw out back airs and then react to your ledge option.
Yeah, he'll toss out a couple moves just in neutral, just to seem like, hey, like I'm being a bit more aggressive and tossing out more stuff, and then he'll wait. Oh my god.
That was
it
so
didn't
crazy.
kill.
But the up smash did.
Oh my, that was the most Palutena stock I've ever seen.
Yup. Why be in disadvantage when you could just kill, you know?
This character's hilarious. She has really, really, really good moves, but also really, really, really bad moves.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's horrible. It's terrifying. Very nice ledge jump. Actually, honestly, get the extra Ludwig Frog there going for the platform so Albi can get the full train chain there. Especially Greninja being a faster caller than most.
Alright.
I don't know how like Nair falling Nair like contends with Greninja up air.
I'm pretty sure Greninja up air would be it.
Makes sense. Or it might be a timing thing, because I know like the nair hitbox is on and off.
Ludwig Frog is really good at landing like soft nair into up smash. I didn't even know that was a thing until earlier today.
And also, like, in general, like, Ludwig hasn't really been getting combos. Ooh. Yeah. I was about to say, Ludwig hasn't really been getting combos per se. He's just been getting a lot of straight hits in neutral and keeping advantage state. The problem is that, like, Greninja doesn't do the most damage unless you do his full combos. And also, like I said, it's harder to, like, secure kills Greninja than Palu.
Yeah, Ludwig, I think I do agree with Ludwig's biggest problem being like taking like the inch and making it into a mile.
Exactly, yeah.
Like you get your stray hit and like that's it. And then all of a sudden we're having the migraine factory again.
The problem is like the moment Ludwig gets like a bit of confidence and starts being a bit more aggressive, Albie's there to shove him right back down, get like a few combos in, show him why he's been playing defensive all this time.
And the worst part about this sort of play style is that it takes a lot on you mentally.
Yeah, no, like people complain about like campy playstyles a lot. It takes a lot of mental willpower to like be doing that consistently. That's the big thing, consistently for a long time. Anyone can like practice a combo over and over and like get it, but when you play defensive style, you have to be consistent.
Otherwise,
and it's really hard to do that over a long period of time.
Yeah,
sorry, talk again so I can talk over you.
Oh, okay. you can talk over me just again, just for the one time, just to make sure.
Nope, go ahead.
You sure?
So it.
Got him in 4K. Oh, I really like the uses of like the ledge trap nairs, just to extend their combos.
Especially early on, because that obviously like puts in Ludwig's mind. Oh man, now whenever I'm on the ledge, I want to pick an option fast, and that just makes your timing more easy to read.
Yeah.
Interesting F smash.
And then all of a sudden you might get hit by a Palutena back air,
yeah,
like that, or like a Palutena back air.
It's honestly just along the lines of keeping that possibility open. And that's just like, that's a thing, if you do that early on in a game, that's going to be in your opponent's mind for the rest of the game. First impressions are important after all, even if we're on game 2.
I mean, they set the precedent for like future interactions.
Now you saw just there, Ludwig tried to toss out an up smash and just got immediately punished. He has to just keep playing defensively, and this is where the problem for Ninja comes up. You're playing defensively, so you can't really get the combo starters like dash attack and stuff, or down tilt. But Greninja can't really get too much off the straight hits unless he's using forward air, which, like I said before, is scary because Palutena can react to that with dash attack or back air. Depending on where it shoots, of course.
So it's all about how do you take this stock, and while you're trying to struggle, Palutena's just going to keep extending your lead. Ooh, that could have been a back air.
Yeah, the platform being there was very lucky for Albie because otherwise Ludwig was ready to just like slash him right off.
Yep.
There's the forward air, but unfortunately, wrong side of the stage to be like having to have that hit. Good way on Albie. Now he's protecting that.
Get up attack.
Well, Greninja isn't really like getting off or going off the stage to chase a kill unless he's going for the back air, but that's not the best thing to do against Palutena. He's going to be teleporting everywhere. There's the 50-50.
Yeah, it's just that a lot of the time, Ludwig is either doing a back air or is at roll distance, so he can't really get hit by get up attack.
Yeah, so like so if he does go for something, Albie's able to see it from a mile away and act accordingly. Unless he goes for the panic up B's early, where he's not ready for the wire to like push him up as he's in the teleport start.
I also like how Albie, he's not trying to nair off stage and throw away his advantage. He likes the fact that he has a lead and he's willing to just be like, okay, I have this lead, do your worst.
Exactly. Well, especially with a character like Palutena that has just such a powerful ledge, or such powerful like ledge guarding. Just like, it's the same thing as like any other character like Joker or whoever has good back airs. You just get to space your good move and hope to God your opponent stupidly jumps into it. Although Ludwig, getting the reads he needs. This is the combo stuff I was talking about. Put Albie in the bad situations and try to actually hit him with the big moves and put him in like. Okay, I lost my train of thought. You go, start talking.
All right, okay. So now that Ludwig has a lead, all of a sudden those Greninja combo starters are going to start appearing a lot more frequently.
But honestly, like, you want to be keeping the stock, especially with like, it was so hard for him to get that one stock. You don't want to be throwing away for free. And the more you get aggressive, the more like opportunity Palutena's going to get to just hit you with a random stray. No stray's going to be doing it on a stage like at Town City.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Very nice!
Greninja Nair is -2.
What?
Yeah.
No way!
It's -2. It's like -2 to -4, like, yeah.
I guess like the land. That's stupid.
Or like -3, I think. But yeah, no, it's like really safe.
Oh, I knew it was safe. I thought you were saying it was -3 for like for him. And I was be like, what the fuck?
No, it's -3 on shield. I like to -2. It's insane how good that move is.
Yeah, no, it's a very good and very safe move that has some combo potential. The downside is obviously you have to do it while landing, or else you're just in like ages of med lag.
And Ludwig
Wow.
Frog just steamrolled during our conversation.
Yeah.
He was
Holy
like,
crap.
all right, I'm just gonna push out my...
I mean, you were saying like he's gonna be playing a bit more aggressively, and Albie just wasn't able to like capitalize on that enough to take the stock and like re-even the game.
I mean, yeah, Ludwig Frog has been playing defensive for the entire set, then all of a sudden, oh, I'm aggressive now, and then Albie's like, what the fuck, and then the stock's gone.
It also helps that something big that Greninja has in this matchup is the move speed. Palutena, she only moves so fast, so like her game plan, her jump ins, you can eat like. Greninja can just do a lot of just run back, react to whatever you do, maybe punish it. It puts a lot of like strain on Albie because a lot of Palutena's aerials are more defensive in nature. Oh, okay.
I like the idea, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if it would have been able to kill because Ludwig might be able to up immediately if he reacted, but
back to the idea of speed, it also helps Ludwig in the sense of like he can call the shots like more frequently than Albie can.
Neutral is decided by him. If Ludwig wants to play neutral like slow, like Albie's just gonna have to play it slow. But as a Palutena player, you're used to like turtling up, of course. But the way out like Ludwig's able to like decide that and do it along with his own game plans means that Albie just needs to constantly be like reacting rather than like taking the initiative. And if Ludwig's making his plans good, if he's getting all his cards right, then there's not much Albie can really do to like fight back against it. Palutena doesn't really have the option to like be like mindlessly aggressive unless she's playing against a big character that'll get caught by her aerial Z's like her Nair. Not so much Greninja.
But Albie having a pretty decent lead going on to game 3. I like the idea of the ledge trump, but Ludwig being aware, being like, I'm at a dangerous spot. Ludwig, like, this is a perfect time for Albie to want to extend, so he might go for a ledge trump here.
So I noticed that a lot of the time when Ludwig's trying to land, Albie doesn't like try to like do a double jump into up air. Albie tries to like kind of like get like maybe like a kind of a short hop into landing up air, like just enough to get the last hit in case Ludwig happens to like fast fall into it. Because Albie doesn't want to overcommit and like lose his advantage there. Oh,
That was clean.
yeah, no, that would not have killed without rage.
Yes. Especially on Battlefield 2, big blast zones.
I mean, like, Ludwig was never really getting those down tilts before, like, down tilt sets before, but now, like, suddenly he's been getting them a lot. Either it means that, like, I don't know if there's something that he's seen that I don't, because I'm not too sure how he's doing it so consistently.
I feel like it's the linearity of Palutena. Just the idea of the
true.
fact that 9 out of 10 times you have to do the same option, otherwise your option is just going to be bad, or
Yeah.
lose to what Ludwig's been doing for the entire game.
Well, yeah, it's the kind of thing where if you have really good, like, since Tyler's a mix of really good and really bad moves, you kind of just got to stick with the good moves. And yeah, that does, like, shut down a lot of the creativity that you have, which means that your opponent can really adapt easily, rather than, like, him adapting Greninja. Because see him, now he's, like, throwing out some nairs. He wasn't really doing that previously in the set, but he has that option. And that just keeps Albie guessing.
Yeah.
So along with having to Albie being forced to play by his tune, now Albie also has like extra stuff to be reacting to that Greninja does, like, has a lot of control over.
He just understands Albie's option selection.
Yes.
more, especially off of like landing a neutral air. Like he knows like the sort of flow chart that Albie has, and he's able to capitalize off of it like that. Like
Yep.
Like the fact that he knew that Albie wanted to down tilt there was like, okay, that means I can like steal a stock with this counter. It's so amazing.
Game 1, Ludwig is having trouble finding his footing, but the thing is, like, I was saying Albie's consistent, but with a person like Ludwig, where it's like all like, you know, very momentum, like a lot of momentum going into this. You know, like the moment you get that steam engine going, you're just going crazy.
That's disgusting. That was 55%.
It was that far off stage, and like this whole time he's just been going for back airs or water spurts. So honestly, Albie, like that's another thing. Like Albie has to be like reacting to all these new options coming out, and that makes conditioning like way easier for him than it is for Albie.
But if you're Albie, you're like, okay, this person sort of has the download on me. How do I make this bad?
Yeah, and that's a scary thing. Like,
Yeah.
as a Palutena player, like what can you do other than just try to be a bit cleaner with your play? Like try to be like, it's less to do with like what moves you're using on your character, and more so like how your opponent's playing.
It's about the way you pilot your character.
Yeah. But you can only pilot Palutena in so many ways.
Also, the down tilt, like, I just see Ludwig Frog just using down tilt a lot more, like, as like a poke. Like, just being like, okay, I'm here, I'm just down tilting here. If you get hit by it, you're gonna take a lot of percent or die. But if you don't, then nothing's gonna happen to me.
In general, I've seen, like, Ludwig's actually been, like, holding onto his stocks a lot better after game 1. That's a big thing I've noticed, because, like, Albie, like, most of the stocks he's taken, he's had to, like, really, like, pull out, like, the weird Palutena tech, like, you know, like, cross up Nair into up tilt stuff. Like, not, of course, like, not, like, it's nothing new, but he has to be, like, he has to be more creative, or else he's just not going to be taking stocks.
Yeah.
Because dash attack is not going to be killing on this stage as easily, not at this percent.
Especially in a best of 5 format, like, if you don't have, like, if all you have is, like, a bag of tricks, then you're just going to keep getting snowballed, like, as we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Where Ludwig Frog is finding these kills, and Albie needs to find an answer and can't find one. And then all of a sudden, Ludwig Frog is going to be able to snowball.
And
like, what?
Yeah, the moment Albie, like, did one jump there, Ludwig was able to just kind of slip under him and just instantly turn it into his advantage state. Of course, now we're back to the ledge situation, but it's the fact that, like Ludwig's just not, when he's at high percent, he plays like it too. And that's really helping him out. Because like before he was just like getting hit by strays, but now he knows like just play a lot cleaner, play a lot safer, don't take too many like insane risks unless Albie specifically like messes up.
Like he knows the option select of Albie so well that he literally did like a jumping Nair while Albie was pressuring him and like didn't die for it.
Will Max no kill here? Yes, Town City.
No, that is a big town and city moment.
He might have just been dead in general, but I don't know the percentages too well how back here.
It would definitely kill like most of the stage, like unless he was on like clear out.
Okay.
Yeah.
New stock here. Now, yeah, like Ludwig's like surprisingly taking a lot of like the ledges have been like Ludwig's friend, honestly. It's been hard for Albie to like properly like keep him there.
Yeah, because it's like you can't really risk like throwing out a back air without Greninja like slithering his way out of ledge.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah, and like Ludwig's really starting to get these like frame traps, especially in the air.
Like we never like game 1 Ludwig did not do down tilt fair and having killed Palutena at like 100. But game 4 Ludwig, all of a sudden something's unlocked. Like, and 45% skyrocketing. Like, This is a lot different from the patient, campy gameplay, and all of a sudden just, yeah, I know your entire life story, and I'm about to end your soul.
And I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel like Albie's, like, getting a bit discouraged here because it feels like Ludwig's had a very good streak going on, and I think it's starting to affect Albie, especially after that last game. It's starting to get really hard to keep your composure and, like, play optimally.
Yeah, like, what's that? Like, that gameplay wasn't present game 1 or game 2. But all of a sudden, you feel really desperate. You're feeling the pressure, and you're succumbing to it.
Oh, it's like Albie's on his tournament stock, so he's definitely feeling all the pressure. Ooh.
The down air missing.
Albie really wants to somehow find a way back and get this game 5. He really wants it.
He doesn't want to be on high percent on his tournament stock ever again.
It seems like his answer to it is to, like, honestly just stick to the fundamentals, which, respectful. That's what you're supposed to do.
Like, you have to stare death in the face and be chill, but when you're overextending, it's a bit easier said than done.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
I am surprised that didn't hit.
Yep, Greninja, small fella. And look at that, being annoying, being like, hi, down tilt.
Yeah, like Albie, like literally Ludwig will be sitting in front of Albie with his shield up, but like Albie doesn't want to be going for a grab because Ludwig's honestly been baiting that a lot, just getting those forward airs.
Was it clean back here?
Good air dodge.
So good, that ledge cancel.
Ludwig's been on top of all the aggressive options off the ledge cancel, so I really like that like spot dodge for like a neutral air dodge for obvious reasons.
Forward throw?
No way.
No way.
I had nothing though. Oh, well, I guess 150
That's
on Town City.
Crazy.
But damn.